Hello and welcome back to Tales of Berseria, the Let's Be Blind near Rambler. Right then, the usual rounds must be taken care of. Once we press the right buttons, which buttons do I need to press again? That button. Why was that so hard? I've forgotten how to play this game. Right, anyway, the thing we need to do is check our expedition. And we didn't do very well there. So, can we go to a new area? We can't, so let's just keep exploring this one for now. That's that sorted then. Right, we need to carry on, don't we? So let's continue story-wise. Now that everything seems to be working, I think. I'm referring to my controller, my ability to speak. Ah, there's a weapons dude there. Again, I need to deal with that another time. I'm not doing with it now. But I will do, I promise. I think, yeah. Maybe between this video and the next video. But not for now.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep,
wait, what?
No doubt about it.
Oh,
I've
no.
seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like... And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
I was just about to say, I thought if that was Bienfu the whole time, I'd have been so annoyed. But whatever, it isn't, so that's the main thing. I saw the great Aminoch. You said that name and I don't even know how to pronounce it still. I saw the great Aminoch at McClear Beach. Looked just like this figurine. If you see an Aminoch around, or if you see Aminoch around even, sorry, just say I'm a huge personal fan, alright? I will. If I remember. Which I usually don't, because I'm a bit daft. So, the beach then. So where do we go for that? I assume we're going to go this way then. Possibly. I don't know. Let's have a look. It's at the beach. Oh, God, if I don't remember what the map button was, I can't remember what it is now. No, that's not it. Oh, poopy pants. Map button. Not that button. Map button. What's the map button? That's the map button. Right. We have... Yeah, we got to go back on ourselves. To the tavern! Okay, I can do that. I know it's been a while since between videos, as per usual now, but how have I completely forgotten the controls? It hasn't been that long. God, I'm so silly and stupid. I have got a lot on the mind, by the way, so I'm trying to get things sorted my end, and it's been very, very slow, and yeah, there's a few things worrying me at the moment, but we'll get there. I might as well save the game proper rather than have a quick save. Just to be safe. Cool. I've turned off my antivirus, so hopefully the game runs a bit smoother, because last time we had quite a bit of slowdown, and I remembered why. It's because I've turned my antivirus off from silent mode, so it can work a bit better, but the problem is it literally brings my computer to a halt, which is a bit of a bummer, but never mind. It's there for protection. I mean, technically you could argue it's an outdated way of doing things now, but it hasn't brought me any problems apart from slowdown.
I'm a little relieved, to tell you the truth. She was a bit too strict for a free soul like me.
Yes, free of any inspiration and identity.
Melt her icy cold personality.
But strict as she was also fair. She never asked anyone to do what she wouldn't do herself. Even when we were fighting with Haria Village over the temple, she kept her cool and listened to what they had to say. If it wasn't for her, we'd probably still be squabbling with Haria.
That's true. But did the Abbey really need to take over the temple for themselves?
Quiet back there, I'm trying to listen to a conversation.
Pretty too. Sorry to whoever takes her place, but she's the only exorcist for me. Lady Teresa Linares, you were our protector. Yeah, we need the chilly charms of the Frozen Queen to cool down the heat in Southgand.
Well, you've got chilly charms just right here.
Eyes of hers looked down at me with disdain, like I was something filthy. Teresa forever!
You got weird
Wow.
kinks, bro.
There's one in every town.
Absolutely. That is a bit on the odd side. But can you be quiet back there, whoever's chanting and yelling away? I'm trying to do story things. I'm going to create a Teresa fan club. That's the ticket. Gather around, brave souls. Let us seek beauty in a woman colder and deeper than the northern seas. Yet she's right here, damn it. Right here. Above all else, I expect an Exodus to be strong. Faith and honour aren't as important. Oh, I don't know about that. That newcomer, Lord Oscar, was badly hit by demons. Can we really rely on him to defend us? No. I haven't seen much of him, but he seemed like a diligent, kind man to me. Both fine qualities for a person to have, but they won't help him against demons. No, they won't. Or take out his other eye. Right, okay, so that happened. Ah, here we go. Hello, we need to speak to you for some reason.
Southgan lumber exports have been on the rise, but so has the popularity of Southgan cuisine.
Look, we need to find a key character for key plot point thing.
Pengyongs are our flagship food.
I don't want to talk about
Pengyong
pengyons!
farms are flourishing.
It's nothing to do with about pengyons!
Bananas, and our other fruits also sell well.
I don't care about your economics!
Oranges or bananas.
God damn it.
Oranges are sweet but tart and very juicy. They're the perfect refreshment on a hot day.
They're that fruit that glows in the dark, right? Also known as candle fruit?
How does this help us progress plot?
Now bananas. They're soft, sweet, and filling when eaten raw. But if you dry them out, they get crunchy, like peanuts. And they stay good for years. Southgand is pretty well off compared to other places. The fish are plentiful, and the trees are heavy with fruit.
Look, we need
That's
to
why
get
I'm
to...
shipping the excess to other towns.
Great, can we go
This
to where
guy
we need to
here,
go?
He's a true sailor.
Yeah, good luck. I wish you the best.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
What's the point of that? 1 minute he's getting upset about being called old, the next he's grumbling about youngsters these days. Actually, that does sound like stereotypical grumbly old man behaviour. How was that supposed to help us? We need... Okay, fine, fine. Map button, where do we go next? Perhaps I went the wrong way. I probably did go the wrong way. I didn't go the wrong way. So we've got to go to Mackerel Beach. Right, so assume where the question marks are, that's where we need to go. Right, okay, so what was the point of that thing then? Why was that essential? Maybe that will... we've had this before very early in the game. Maybe it will play a part at a later stage. Perhaps it will... we need to use him to sail somewhere or something like that, or get supplies or something. So I will hold my judgment for now. But only for now. We do some backtrack. I mean, like I said, this game has a lot of backtracking in it. Although we haven't done that much so far. I mean, like nothing more than say Resident Evil or anything like that. But maybe it's about to go on a whole new level. There's only one way to fight. Oh god, the fucking control! I'll tell you something now. My controller is so balked. I haven't actually. I don't know if it's damaged or it's just the USB connector. I've no idea. I've taken some steps to try and make it work a bit more permanently, but they don't seem to be working. So yeah, if I do suddenly just stop moving and start going, that will be my controller. So I apologise in advance for that. It should be better than last time, but yeah, it's balked. I can't do anything about it. I have no funds at the moment. Right, is this to the beach then? I think that may be the case. Right, finally, beach. Good times. I imagine there'll be enemies here and all kinds of other nasty stuff. Yes, there are.
Waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
It is very
She's
nice.
actually here.
I'm sure she is, but first we must now fight mandatory enemies. At least just a handful to see the enemy types. I will grind off screen. I won't make you sit through all this. But we could talk about a few things about the video game industry again. Yay! Oh, we're doing some fighting. So, that's new. So yeah, what's been going on? Quite a lot, actually. We'll start with the positives first. We'll start with Resident Evil 2. I talked about it a bit last video, the video before. The remake, that is. Bloody good game. Capcom have shown how to make a good game. Even though it's a remake, they've done it justice. They've done it really well. They've given everybody what they expected to see in a remake and more. And it is just a stunning piece of work. So if you've never played Resident Evil 2, I recommend doing the remake over the original. The original's still good. Obviously it's dated, but it's still good. But the remake is fantastic. It really is. It's not perfect, like I said. There are problems with it, but overall it's a fantastic game. Really will scare the shit out of you. I'm sure most of you watching this have probably played it or seen Let's Players of it, but if you haven't, I'd really recommend giving it a go. It's a fantastic fantastic remake, and just shows Capcom can do good. And video game AAA developers, according to good old Jim Sterling, can do good when they want to. But on the other side of the coin, sadly, we've got Activision Blizzard causing some job layoffs. 800 roughly, or about 800 jobs. I think it's like 8% of their workforce, despite making record revenue. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, however, that they made a record profit. I'm sure they did, or they made a profit regardless, but they were only talking about revenue, not profit. What's this? There is a water ailment that causes damage every time it causes one sex to be more easily guarded. When poisoned, HP cannot be restored. Poison damage can cause KO. Water-resistant enemies cannot be poisoned, but... Is one of my characters poisoned? No. I guess it's just a battle thing then. Okay, well, whatever's. I'm sure we've had that before somewhere, and if we haven't, we do now. Actually, probably we haven't had it before. We've recently got a ring to ward it off, haven't we? As part of our equipment setup. That's very nice, by the way. Look at these. These are on low graphic settings, by the way, because obviously my laptop is very dated and ancient now. But it's a beautiful, beautiful visions. Again, very simple and simplistic. It doesn't require a lot of effort to do it, but it helps with the water graphics here. The water graphics are nice. You know, nothing groundbreaking, but they're good enough to get the job done. A little bit of coral and rocks and just lovely sun. Ambient sea sound effects. It's good. I like it. See, this is easy. Lots of games do this. Lots of RPG games do this sort of thing, but it's always nice to see. Even on a primitive level, it's a good thing. Well done, Tales of Berseria. You still impress me even to this point. I mean, I remember saying last time that the writing was really, really good at the end of the video, and yet here I was complaining about completely pointless dialogue. But I'm sure it'll serve a purpose, like backstory or something later. So again, I'll hold judgment. But anyway, getting back to what we were talking about, yeah, Activision Blizzard, yeah, they're being anal as always, and everyone's blaming Bobby Kotick, the CEO, and everybody's saying fire Bobby Kotick, and all Jim Sterling's been pushing for that for a while because he's so minted, and they've recently hired a new chief financial officer who's got like $15 million as a sign-up bonus. Most of it's in stock, and he won't be able to sell it or anything, but he's still got $3 million in cash, or I think like $3.75 million cash, and like a $900,000 salary, and up to $1 million a bit bonus if he does well. Meeting his targets and stuff, whereas everybody else get fired. It is a corrupt industry, but it's like Jim Sterling said. It's not just the game industry. This has been happening in in a lot of Western corporations for a long time now, and it's just getting worse and worse. And if you campaign for rights or want rights, then they just replace you or sack you with a robot. Essentially, if they can, and they probably will. So yeah, it's a bit rubbish, but Nintendo led a good example when they were struggling with the they had the Wii U and the 3DS issues. The main CEO then, Satoru Iwata, I think his name was, and I'm sure I mispronounced that, took a pay cut and didn't lose any staff members because he obviously didn't want to start. Okay, that just randomly teleported over there. I'm sure there was a reason for that. He didn't want to fire his employees straight away if he could help it, because he said it's bad for morale. And he's absolutely right, Yes, sometimes you do have to lay off employees, of course, if you have to do it over the long term. That's inevitable sometimes, but to do it just for short-term gains is really silly, because you just demoralise the rest of your staff. But at the same time, they're hoping that by running it through a culture of fear, that won't matter. It's like, well, tough shit, if you want to lose your job too, you can. It doesn't affect us executives or CEOs. We're minted, we're fine, We don't give a shit if the business tanks, really, because we're fine, and they don't get any punishments for failing. They just get rewards for doing well, So, yeah, it's a bit poopy. But, hopefully good will come out of it, and maybe these companies should collapse, Yes, it will cost people jobs, but it will also destroy the corporate atmosphere. It'll destroy the corporate sort of control over things, and then people can start again then. But that's a bit of an extreme solution, really. So, of course, I've got this fucking controller. Sorry, it's doing its weird thing again. That's why the camera angle went weird there. It's not an easy thing, really. Or I suppose, really, it's just make sure that you keep your chin up as best you can, do as much work as you can. Don't sneeze on a recording like I did just there, because I've got a mute button to hand, and just keep going, keep your head up, never put yourself down, and always look for new work. You do have to be adaptable. I'm learning that the hard way, but it'll work out in the end. If it doesn't, you keep trying until it does. What have you got to lose other than yourself? But yeah, it's not very good for. It's only for the AAA industry. I mean, the indie industry is probably doing a little bit better. Nintendo's doing okay. You know, Sony and Microsoft are still around. You know, in terms of their in-house development teams and all that. So it's it's only just some of the third-party publishers being dickheads. It's not everybody. They just accommodate for quite a bit of the video game industry in the workforce. That's all. But things can change. You never know. But yeah, hopefully it'll. Well, it probably won't actually. Really, will it? Hopefully, people can find other jobs. Is what I think I need to be saying.
Come on.
Yeah, it sucks really. No, it does suck. I don't know. I think Revolution's the only way forward. Really, I think to be fair, we should just be doing that. If it gets to a point whereby you're going to lose your job anyway, or the business is being tanked or completely corrupt, you might as well just go for it. You're going to lose your job anyway. You might as well take down the rest and try and take down old Bobby Kotick with him. Properly. As well as the other executives at EA and Ubisoft and Take-Two and Warner Brothers Interactive, all that stuff. But yeah, a bit poopy. But another way to do it as well is us consumers to not buy their games. If we don't buy their games, don't give them any money. Or buy the games but don't give them any microtransactions. That might cause some changes as well. I mean, at the end of the day, as a consumer, obviously you want to buy games and enjoy yourself, but it's pointless buying the next Call of Duty because you know what it's going to be. It's the same thing every bloody time. It might have slightly better graphics or a slightly different layout, but it's the same game. Every new release of that game, and Battlefield, and FIFA, and Far Cry now, and Assassin's Creed, and other sort of franchisey games that have like a yearly or every 2-year release. You're getting pretty much less game for the same amount of money that you paid for previously. But then you can get the rest of the game that you would have got previously if you paid for microtransactions or a season pass or what have you. Just stop spending your money on it. Just go with the shell of the game and just criticise that and say, no, I'm not paying extra DLC or season pass. I don't want it. It's too expensive. I'm only going to criticise and review the game that I will pay £60 for or £50 for even, or $60 or whatever, because that's all I can afford, because we're running out of money, because our salaries are getting less, jobs are insecure, and corporates are getting too greedy, and I can't buy any more shit to keep going other than food, food and bills and house bills, car bills, that sort of thing, things that you need to live on basically. Those are the only bills I can pay, and then once you can't pay those anymore, that's it then. Game over, man. So yeah, just do that, or just don't buy any games, buy some indie games or buy old games, buy them second hand, retro, so they don't get any money from it.
Well,
Just do that. I mean, it's only because AAA publishers are just sort of doing the whole games as a live service thing, and it's not working very well, because if you're going to do it like that, you have to get it right straight away. You have to get people hooked and saying it's amazing, and then you can milk it for all it's worth. If you just make a shell of a game and then say, oh, we'll improve it later with patches and stuff, no one's going to bother going back to it. Maybe that's... And the thing is when you look at how the industry is in terms of the AAA industry, not the whole industry, but the AAA industry, I can't help but think it's all done on purpose. It's all part of the way to make money. They don't give a shit about the live service thing. It's just a way of making products cheaper and getting the same amount of money that they did before. They make their increased revenue or profits by just skipping out on development costs, cutting it as where they can. And just offering the same shell of a game as usual, at the same price, with a bit of a bonus if they get you to buy microtransactions and DLC and season passes and stuff like that. I'm not actually grinding, by the way. I said I wasn't going to grind. I'm not grinding. I'm just fighting all the enemies present on screen before we get to where we need to get to. So I get a little bit of grinding done. It saves me a bit of off-screen work. As we're talking about how crap the video game industry is, but again, there's still good things about it. Nintendo's doing alright, Sony and Microsoft are working on new consoles possibly. There's still good stuff to be held. Capcom's done a good win with RE2, the remake. So there's always good things. Metro Exodus is okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
Hey, is everything alright?
It's just one of those ones whereby, like I said, best way to change things is not spend your money on the products. Save your money where you can. Obviously, your money has to go to important things and other lovely things if you can afford it. But say, if in terms of games, just get games in a sale. Just hold off a bit. So what if you don't get it on release day? It's like, oh, you'll be missing out type thing. Yeah, missing out on what? Cosmetic outfits and you know, a bit of a bonus boost on experience points, or oh, we get a new skin for our weapon, we get red camouflage instead of dark red camouflage. But it's all pointless crap. You just, you know, you're not missing out on anything at all. So basically, yeah, just hold off, and then if more people held off on it,
This grimoire who we're searching
it might
for
change things.
is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphis or Aizen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
Tell that to the video game industry.
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cants with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then
Quick, take his hand off.
Tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim.
I don't care.
Malachim, we aren't as adapted
Sorry,
to
ignore eBay then.
manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others. Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
By putting
That
hats
does
on, we
explain
can't
your
take off,
quirky
and
speaking
tying up
mannerisms.
bows and ribbons.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Whatever's. I don't care. I don't. I do care. Okay, I care. Controller, will you work if I say I care? I care now. Okay, you gonna work? Okay, I care. I care about Bienfu. I care about where this is going in the story. I'm not going to talk about the video game industry anymore, except I am, because there's more enemies here. God damn it, need to fight them to get some leveling up. Right, never mind. Sorry. So yeah, as we were saying, is there anything else to talk about the video game industry? I'm not going to keep hampering on about that. Oh yeah, Anthem came up. Disappointments. We all know that. Although. I forget the name of the studios now, but they've made that Ajax game. It's supposed to be rivaling Fortnite in terms of Battle Royale, and it's saving EA at the moment, apparently, although EA haven't really said much about it, but maybe they're still collecting data on it or watching how it goes from the sidelines to see if they can find a way to monetize it more. Who knows? I forget what it's called. It's Ajax Warriors something. It's apparently doing really well, and it's gained like over 25 million players, and everyone's saying it's amazing and stuff like that. And it does look good, but again, it's not my cup of tea. I don't really care for Battle Royale games like that. Oh, I said I could check something. Oh, there's an enemy there! Just suddenly materialised. Okay, I don't like the fact that enemies keep materialising like this. I mean, it's good for training, but I don't want to keep making the whole video about this. I mean, we haven't done a video like this for a little while now. Like the last several videos, we've just been talking, so I guess a bit of fighting is inevitable. Oh no, we did that demon fight thing, didn't we? The demon endurance fight in that big arena. I suppose we did do that. Oh, the controller's died again! No! It's come back to life. Stop dying, controller! I mean, it's not a big problem because we are beating these enemies quite quickly, but if we go against a powerful enemy, we're going to be in trouble, aren't we? It's not dying a battery or anything, it's just because I connect it to the PC via cable. I don't use wireless or anything, but maybe I'll get the old wireless adapter out again and try it. Perhaps that'll work better. Yeah, it's really dying a lot, it's annoying me. If you can hear a doo-doo noise, that's what it is. You probably can't, but if you can, then you know it's my controller dying. It's just the connection's weak, that's all.
You better be ready.
It's an old laptop. But yeah, Anthem came out boring, but this Ajax Warrior game's doing well. I just forget the name of the studio. It's like Rebel Face Studios or something like that. They're under EA, I think, anyway. Yeah, they made the game, and it kind of came out under the radar, and apparently EA had minimal interference with it, which is apparently why it's so good. And it's free to play as well. You don't actually have to pay for it. It's a free to play game on consoles and PC. At least I think it's on consoles, might just be PC, I'm not sure. But it's free to play, Battle Royale, quite good, and obviously it's got microtransactions in it and stuff, but you know, it kind of works for that sort of game because it's a free game. It's a free economy game, you know, so it kind of makes sense that there would be microtransactions in there to try and make money.
Take a look at this.
I'm not saying it's justified, but I'm saying it works better in a free economy sort of thing. Okay, excellent, excellent. Right, so we got more stuff and Eye of Newts apparently. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, no, it's supposed to be quite good, but again, I'm not interested in it. I don't really care for Battle Royale stuff. Ooh, that's a new type of enemy! Oh shit, we might be in trouble here. If my controller dies now, I'm going to be pissed! I missed completely there. Yeah, we could be in trouble here. Okay, stop using Break Boost. It's a great move, but only when the enemies are able to use it. I'm poisoned now. God damn it. The poison effect is having a bit of a problem here. I could cure it, to be fair, but I'm not going to bother. Unless it becomes a big issue. Oh no, I've cured from it anyway, so... Stop using Break Boost! It's probably because I've only got two SPs. Oh, I've got one now. I've used it up now. Do it again? What? I guess she's using it because it's strong against these enemy types, I'm gonna imagine. I could be wrong. It's like I said, not a bad attack, it's just you have to get the aim on it perfect. It's kind of annoying. And that did get some damage. Okay, these enemies aren't too bad. They do poison, and the poison can be a problem, but they're not too difficult, because luckily we're able to stun them somehow. They can poison us, but we can stun them, which is very good. Alright, now we can really go for it. Oh, I missed that. That's a bit of nuisance. Break Boost. I think we got a hit there. I'm not sure. It was a bit confusing, but... Gonna get a ton of experience points out of this if we can hold the fight off. I don't think we will, actually, because they're not doing too much damage to us on the party, like I said. They're poisoning us, but it ain't doing much. And like I said, we're able to stun and paralyze them really easily, so luckily our stasis ailment boost that we've been gaining is really working well here. Not that I've been keeping track of it all. Oh no, we've got those bloody not flamingos, peacocks! Oh, we got stunned as well. Ooh, that's bad. Need to get some more health. So we can get stunned as well, which is a bit of a nuisance. We are doing a lot of damage to them now, which is very good. Oh god, it's just all-out war at the moment here. We're barely seeing what the bloody hell I'm doing! I think we're winning. There's a lot of enemies. I think we've got like double enemies here, which is very irritating. So checking the our health's not too bad. The only person's health's a bit low is Lapisette's, but he's starting to recover a little bit, so that's good. I think I'm worrying over nothing really. Controller's died! Now I'm worrying! Controller, come on! Oh, it's completely dead. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's completely dead. That is actually quite bad because I'm going to die now. Like, come on! Sometimes it reaches this like frozen stage. Did we win? Oh, we did. Sometimes it reaches this like it reaches like this suspension stage whereby it'll die, then come back, and then it just flashes like the Xbox logo just flashes back and forth, and I cannot do anything about it. I can hold on to the button, and it doesn't do anything. It just sort of stops. So come on, work! Ugh. I'm gonna have to go off screen and fix it, I'm afraid. So, off screen. We're gonna have to go off screen and fix it even. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pause the video. I'm just talking about this video's been a complete disaster because this controller's broken. I should be back in a mo, hopefully with a fixed controller. Okay, right, sorry about that. Right, we got some stuff, doesn't really matter. But the point being is controller's stable for now. Might die again, you never know. But ooh, there's a thing washed up on the beach. What is it? It looks like a giant low-res nut. You may be a coconut. In which case, stay there, coconut. I'm not going to do anything for you. We will go to the story bit with the exclamation mark. All I'm doing is just going up here to grab these souls. There's that one there. But yeah, I have no idea what we were talking about just then because the controller caused problems. I think I was just talking about the battle and how it was going. We did well. We got 900 points out of it, so that's always handy. Right, okay. There's some things over there. Some birdies. Hi, birdies. Can we talk to you? Check.
What are those penguins?
Oh, they're penguins!
Probably keeping their eggs warm.
Or shagging.
They look like a mama and a papa.
And they're shagging.
Are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
That's complete bullshit and you know it.
Because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
Well, in the beginning, we've got
well,
God.
So, Laffy
said. Here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's horrific.
Just gonna say, yeah.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
I don't see any eggs. I'll take your words for it, though, guys. That is quite funny. Alright, that has changed things a bit, you know. But then again, yeah, it's just a reference to like how people eat fish and caviar's fish eggs, isn't it? 'Cause people go, oh, it's fish poo. It's like, it's not, it's fish eggs. That's all good stuff. I know we have got some herbs, so we need to do the herbs, which is good stuff. And then I'll heal with the apple gel. Oh no, you have healed. Okay, that's fine. We have got the equipment to change actually, so let's have a look and see what's going on. You're fine, because I haven't got anything new for you. Have I got anything for you? No. You're nearly done, nearly done. Fluric boots, I don't think we have anything extra for you. Bloody boots. We got True Velvet, that's got 3 stars now, isn't it? Yeah. I'll take hold of that one. Right, next. Silky paper still going. Fine. Ah, the Mobius loop is done. Have we got anything else for you? We have. We've got the Fluric bracelet. That is interesting. Right, which one does the most? That one. Okay, we'll give you that. Waistcoat's mastered. You've mastered all the rest as well. So what's fine? That's fine. Right, fire ring you've mastered. So what other? Wind ring is earth ring. You need to master it. Yeah, you can have the earth ring. And you've got horn earrings. Right, anything else that you can master? Yes, the Fluric earrings. We've got loads of these. And the Belphegor earrings. Okay, right, we'll do Fluric then, because that doesn't take very much. Whatever these points are. Master skill points, let's go with that. So let's just try and get a good pair here. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Can always have those. Anything else from there? That gives you more magic damage. Oh, that does better. Yeah, those are good ones. Okay, that's fine. Right, so you've got that. Midi blouse. That's all you've got for that. Okay, you're fine. You've mastered your Fluric boots, but I don't think there's anything else for that for you to master, I don't think. Oh no, wait, what was that? Resistant shoes, you can't wear those. Okay, that's fine. Shockwell's done. Natural waistcoats. He's got to wait for the jet black one. Main charms almost done. Fluric daggers haven't been done yet. And then your silky touch garments you've mastered, but you can't master anything else because old Velvet is still working through them. You're about to do the Tranquilla. Warpike's fine. Command shoes. Anything? Oh, wait up. Oh, Castiel's that thing he's got on. Okay, that's fine. How are you doing with the old Castiels there? You haven't mastered them yet. Okay, that's fine. I mumble jumbo some stuff. Oh, I should actually save the game. Might as well. Right, let's crack on. I'm guessing this is the way we need to go. Yes! There's a star thing here. Oh, and there's a mark as well. Oh, so there must be more than 10 then. They did mention a demon here, didn't they? So maybe it's not the marks we had before. Maybe they're different marks or something. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. There he is, down there, I think. Well, we'll get to you soon, buddy, and you'll probably kick our ass. I keep saying that, and then we end up being alright, but you never know. Right, hopefully, Controller doesn't die, and we can get some damaging done and fights going. Just so then we can get some levels up. Like I said, I will grind proper off screen, but every little helps while we can. So yeah, that's nothing else to talk about really for the video game industry as far as I'm concerned. I know there's other stuff going on, but you know, just spend money when you feel you want to. Basically, that's my message. If you want to buy a game because you want to play it, by all means get it. But if you're buying games for the sake of it, or buying games to be with the IT crowd, I'd just stop doing that, really. I'd research your game as well before you buy it. So if you've got a game you're interested in and you want to know and you want to spend your money on it, do not just race and buy it, pre-order it. I would research it, make sure it's going to have. Is it going to have microtransactions, DLC? Is there going to be any paid walls or whatever? How much is it going to cost? How many editions are there as well? We haven't mentioned that, all those special editions of games. And then if it just seems a bit all confusing, don't buy it straight away. Really do discipline yourself and hold off until it's been released and you get more information about it, or you know, maybe you leave it until like the Game of the Year edition comes out, where after having a good yawn, waiting patiently, you it's got all the content with it for free. You know, it's better value for money.
I'm fine.
But you never know. You know, I mean, it's all, take things with a pinch of salt. I just, you know, spend your money how you want, but just be a little careful that you're not getting ripped off. But I'm sure you do that already. Anyways, let's just do this final fight before we go and do more story mission, or at least more plot device. Probably won't lead to very much. Probably have to go a bit further down the field, but you never know. Which Velvet would stop aiming randomly at the wrong places while she's doing her amazing moves, but she's still amazing anyway, because she always finds ways to recover. There we go, lovely does it. Lovely, lovely does it. Whatever the correct expression is. Excellent. Well, at least I'm remembering how to play the game-ish. I mean, not very well, but back to where I was before. We are grand. We're fine. Now, there's a soul over here we'll grab. But it's not a soul, it's an item. It's a lovely seashell. Thank you, game. Oh, no, there are some cat souls. Which we have to go down here anyway, because that's where the story is. Alright, here we go then. Oh, wait, maybe we do have to fight this thing. Or maybe it's just in the background of the story and it seems a bit odd. No, I think it is.
Grimoire?
Oh. Doesn't seem bothered at all, does she? Ah, right, yeah, we do have to fight this. It's a boss fight. So it's not a mark per se. Hello! Look, we just want the thing over there, we don't want you! Oh, for feckin' hell! Oh, and it's venomous as well.
No, just a big lizard demon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it resists everything I throw at it though, which is a bit of a bummer. And it is very good at poisoning things, because that's what it wants to do. So let's hopefully not give it the satisfaction. Alright. Fortunately, I need to be a little bit clever here. It hasn't actually done anything yet, or if it has done something, I haven't noticed it. I feel bad though, because we're kind of like beating up a parent, because there's like loads of its kids knocking about, but it started on us, we weren't starting on it. Yeah, we only defend penguins, we only defend their eggs, we don't defend lizards and children. You are not the same. Your parenting means nothing to us. It is not on the same level as penguin parenting. That's why we're beating her up, you see. It's perfectly valid. Just saying. I feel bad though. I still feel bad doing this. I mean, like I said, it started on us, but we could have just run away, approached things differently. We could have swam, maybe, you know, around it. It wouldn't have bothered them. But no. Oh, he's on his hind legs. Or her hind legs. I don't know what it's doing. But we've stunned it again. Because we're going to kill it horribly, which is a shame. I hope we don't kill it. We just knock it up a bit, but I don't know. I got a feeling it's going to die. Or at least run away. I mean, depends. It's got a lot of health, this guy. So it's a good job we have been leveling up, because I think if we hadn't bothered leveling up or grinding, this would be a very tough fight. Because it has a ton of health. Well, it did have a ton of health. Still does, but, you know. Oh, it's reversing. Oh, it's doing a reversing move maneuver. It should be going beep beep, but it's not. See, that's very bad that you didn't follow the highway code there. Not that you really... Actually, I'm talking bollocks there. Don't listen to me. I'm talking rubbish. Probably a highway code somewhere in a world of parallel dimensions or something like that, but not in this one. Anyway, she's nearly down. She hasn't really caused any problems for us whatsoever.
Building up strength. Be careful.
We're about to... Yeah. I was a bit nervous there. I thought maybe that would have been quite a a bit of a curveball to the fight. So you think, oh, we've got down to the bottom and we've won, and then all of a sudden it does that hurrah Godzilla thing, and you'd be like, oh shit, but we didn't. So we got the terrestrial. Yeah, we killed it as well. I feel really bad here. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against amorphous, dopplerous, beasts, crustacean, and winged enemies on normal mode or above. Well, luckily we've done that, so I feel bad now. We should not have killed her. That's mean. It's your fault. You better give us answers.
She's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
And no one's going to talk about what we've just done. We're just going to completely ignore it happened and go straight to
Your
story.
grimoire,
Okay,
right?
we're heartless.
We've
Controller's
been
died
looking
again.
for
Fucking
you. We need
controller!
your help.
Okay.
Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Oh god, she's going to have to slap her, aren't we? Slap her, Velvet!
So
Whip her!
wonderful to see you.
Eat her!
It's been forever.
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
No, we just need you to read something for us and then we'll feck off.
How
Alright?
exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
I bet that voice. I think that voice actress is familiar. Was she in Hyperdimension
Well, I
Neptunia
don't
in terms of the
need
series?
entertainment.
She sounds familiar. I could be wrong there.
Come on, Grim. Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Now I will slap you hard. I've come for all this way to get to this bit now. Yeah.
Maybe you need some incentivizing.
Yeah, that's it, Velvet. You do it. Oh god damn it! I hate it
I'm
when they.
serious. I bet you are.
It didn't work. I hate it when they get like that sassy.
Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
Well then help us then, please, and we'll puck off. I promise.
How old are you?
Now that's a very
Again,
rude
you'll get a
question.
firework in the tush.
Yeah, no, I have to admit that was a rude question.
My apologies.
Yeah,
It
she's been a
appears we
bitch, but
wasted our
you
time.
don't want to go to that level, mate.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
I'll kill her, Velvet. It'll be fun.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
No, we might as bloody well if you're going to dick around with us.
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
Oh, he's going to do the kind, naive, innocent, but intellectual approach.
You have passion, child. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
it's bloody working as well. God damn it.
Not
Oh
to
well.
mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
I fancy
Yeah.
her. Oh, you fucked up there, kid. She's going to kill you now.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
Well, we got monies.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
For God's sake. Whatever's, just read the fucking thing!
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Smack her! Smack her, Lapis. Smack her with the book. Slap her. Now! Oh, look at her. Oh, I hate people like that.
Not ma'am. Right.
No, she's only dicking around with them, but
Let's
still.
see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time.
That's fine, as long as you're reading it, we'll dick around
We're
with
in a
monsters.
hurry.
All that.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
To the pub!
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
Right, fine, we'll take you there. I don't mind, we'll buy you whatever gin and tonic you like.
That
Oh.
works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
Yeah, but think, Velvet, we can get slapped, we can get hammered. I'll go with that. I need a drink. Seriously, I need a drink.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Owned.
You think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
Oh, I'm sure it will to the right circles. You've got that sort of thing about you. I'm sure there's even a movement online somewhere.
Like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
I thought you liked things up the butt.
You're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Not in a doghouse. Oh, for God's sake. I'll tell you something now. I think this woman...
Haria, isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar...
Fucking controller, come on!
I think it might be. We should
Oh,
remain
thank
on
God for
our
that
guard.
stabilizer. I was listening to that, I got distracted by a controller, I was trying to listen to the story, and then this feckin' asshat comes along. He's like, I want to fight you! And you're like, dude, did you not just see me defeat a mommy lizard and its siblings? Well, not its siblings, actually. Siblings ran off, now they've got no mom now. Now we're even eviler than ever before. Despite the fact we seem to be okay with penguins living again. They're alright to have children and leave them alone as parents, but no, big fuck off lizards. Nope, gotta die. No kids for you. Well, no mum and dad for the kids on that one. Christ almighty. Sometimes the world is very, very, very stupid. I'm not saying I'm not stupid either. I'm very stupid too. But when you come across other stupid things, it's just ugh. Oh well, right. Whatever's point being is we'll just quickly fight you. I haven't got time for this. Yes, we'll go to the. Yeah, this woman, whatever her name is, she's bloody annoying me. She's that sort of sappy type. She's basically what I was trying to say, which is that she's just gagging for it. That's what it is. She is so frustrated in that area. I could just tell from her attitude. She's just looking for that right piece of satisfaction. I'm not saying she wants anybody. She's got standards, of course, but she's desperate. She's looking for. She's so desperate to find her prince or princess charming. You know. Ugh. I hate them. I really hate them. They always think they're better than you, and they probably are. I mean, don't get me wrong. She is better, but I don't like it when they show it off. Ugh. Horrible. Keep it to yourself. If you don't want to help, that's fine. If you want money for your help, that's fine too. I don't mind that. I just hate all the riddles and the dicking around vocabulary about it, you know? That's probably because I'm a simpleton, that's all. I'm like Velvet, you know, simple and... she's not a simpleton, but, you know, just straight to the point, I think. We haven't got time for all that sort of, you know, oh, well, maybe I'll help you, maybe I won't. Oh, you have to say the right things. I ain't got time for that. It's just, alright, well, you're not going to help us, we'll bugger off then. Bye. And then when she threatened to kill her, she's like, yeah, do it. And you're like, ah, I hate that, because they know that we won't do it. Clever, clever. Although, to be fair, if she triggers me enough, I probably would kill her then. So, well, she's not going to help us anyway, so I might as well eat her, because it's more satisfaction that way. Ugh. I'm being really mean, I am. But I am a mean person. I don't take anything for it. I'm alone. I'm lonely. That's my comeuppance for it. I can be mean and evil because I'm lonely. I don't bother with people. So yeah, I will have my evilness and enjoy it. Right, there is a mark over there. Right, so that I thought that red mark was a boss fight, but no, it is a mark. All right, well we'll do a quick save and then we'll give it a go. I'm just checking the clock, so I'm against the clock again tonight. But that's all right. We've got a few minutes left. we'll give this mark a go. I said we've done relatively well. Oh, that reminds me actually, because of the that experience we got. I'm going to change some outfit stuff anyway for the people. So before we do, we'll do a quick save. But before when we've done that, we will go into equipment mode, because people have now. You've done your pink shirt, right? I need to take that off you now, because as much as oh, wait, have you done the pink shirt? Oh, you have got the pink shirt. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, so who hasn't got the pink shirt then? It's you, isn't it? You need pink shirt. I'm sure you do. You need pink shirt? You do. Right, you can have the pink shirt on. Right, so you just got that, and is that it? Got shock ward on. Right, okay, so yeah, everything else is normal for you. You're normal. Lulu doll's done. Right, okay. Is that all we've got? Oh, that's all we got. Balls. Alright, well, you'll have to stick with the Lulu doll then. MIDI blouse is fine for you. That's all fine. Well, okay, so I thought there was a few more masters, but maybe I've missed them or something. Don't care. That's fine. Right. Expedition has returned. God damn it. Bloody expedition. Right, fine. Hooray! We're at level 15 now, and we gained some fluffy milk, leek, Gemini shell, and a pirate flag. Oh, we've got a new area, the Centurion Islands. No, I'd like to go to the islands, please. No, islands, Scout yes, ship. Go. Right, off you go. You do that. Good. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Quicking of the save is complete. Right, let's have a go at the smart then. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. I think we battled something similar before, but in a different colour scheme. Happy-go-lucky, yeah. I've got a horrible feeling that this is... Oh yeah, no, she's... She ain't taking any punishment at all. Well, a little bit, but I think I might need to do some grinding off screen for this one. I think she's going to do a huge amount of damage. She guards a lot, and she's after Laphicet, and Aiden is getting damaged quite a bit actually. Oh gosh, she's not taking any damage. I was doing some damage earlier, she's doing shit. Well, we're not doing shit, on her. Well, that did a fair bit. Thank you, Maggie. That always helps a little bit. Okay, now we're getting some damage done to her. Not a lot, but we are getting some. Oh, she's stunned. She's stunned. Nice. Keep her stunned. Keep her stunned. Oh, she's not stunned now, but she was stunned. Oh, yeah. Oh, the damage is coming out now. Right, can I use the thing on her? No, I can't. Where's she gone? She keeps moving away. That's it. Mr. Carter. Oh, look, good damage there. Very good damage there. Okay, she's at half health. I'm not saying that again we can beat her, but at the moment it's not going so bad. Only Aiden is ill. Oh, she's stunned again. Consume. Consume. Heavens. Just got a little bit of damage there. Again, we could beat her. It's doable. Yeah, she seems to be... She's tough, but once we've got stunned a little bit, or we're able to juggle her a bit, like with the other guys doing their moves, then she's actually proved to be pretty weak. Yeah, Aiden's still okay. Yeah, we're alright for now. Yeah, I think we're going to beat her. I think we're alright. Unless she pulls like a super move at the end. I think we've got her good. Yeah, luckily we've come through. Okay, that was it's an annoying fight because she keeps moving about. She's a flying enemy, but once she gets stunned, she's pretty much had it. Yeah, she's going down. Come up. Yeah, we did it. Oh, that wasn't bad. It was just a little annoying, but it got there. We've got the Preserver's Glass Sight. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which decreases final damage on hard mode or above. Well, we've got that, so that's grand. Good time. So it must be all these things are adding up to make it a bit easier for us. I really don't know, but we are doing all right, and that is the main thing. So yeah, very good, very good. Right, we'll just check the equipment once again. I think you've got your Earthwing sorted, so you can have the Aqua Ring. So what's the best Aqua Ring for you? That one. Oh no, that's a Wind Ring. I want Aqua Ring. Oh, but you got the best one. Okay, best of worst one. Okay, you can have that one then. That's fine. Your daggers are done. So the next one for you is the Gleaming Daggers, and that's the best one for you. So you can have that. Nicely done. Very nice, by the way. Very gleaming. Good times. Alright, so let's quick save the game again, just to say that we're safe. And let's try and make our way over. Not that way, that's completely the wrong way. No, wrong. Items, we have a new herb. Very nice. Cool, right, okay, now we'll make our way back to where we need to go. Will I fight any more enemies along the way? Let's have a good time. Yeah, we'll fight a couple more. Okay, I'm not trying to lengthen the video out or anything, it's just, again, it just saves me time having to grind off screen completely, that's all. I mean, we have leveled up a few levels here and there for the most part, so we're not done too bad. And, you know, a bit of fighting is always fun. It's only because I don't have a lot of time off screen to do grinding, hence these videos don't come out very often. It's just, you know, I'm busy looking for work, basically. I've got some work. It's not a huge amount, but I have got some work. And I've got the ability to improve on it, but I'm trying to find work on a different nature so I can balance things out a bit. You know, just trying to provide a steady but stable income is what I'm looking for. So it won't be as much as I was earning before, but if it's something I can get and I can save and contribute here and there, then that's what I'm after, really. At the moment, it's proved to be very, very tough, but we'll get there. I've still got faith, which is the first time I've had faith in a while, actually, thinking about it, so it's always a good sign. Right, go get this treasure chest that's over here, because I did just spot one. Been a while how I spotted it, but I did. Peach gel, very handy. Alright, I'm just... Oh, you won't fight me now. Oh no, you will. Oh, bollocks. Right, we'll do this last dangerous encounter and then we'll go on to the star then, because I think this will be enough experience for now. I mean, like I said, we still were able to beat the mark, as awkward as it was. We beat the boss relatively straightforwardly, even though had a fair bit of HP on it. We were able to get through it. So this should give us hopefully about 600 experience points, maybe 700, because obviously it goes down over time as you level up in a certain area to stop you from over-grinding, which is not a bad mechanic, I don't think, really. It's alright. Saves you over-leveling yourself. So everything's still got a relative challenge. But I mean, we are playing on hard mode now, or like, I think it's on hard mode. It's definitely on hard mode, or maybe the mode above it, I'm not sure. Because people were saying, oh, this game isn't that hard once you get used to it, and once you, you know, really bother to level up and what have you, and, yeah, I think, yeah, we're not on the hardest mode, but I think we're on the mode. Or it could be, I forget, it's been a while, I'll have to check the settings. It's only because we can make use of the extra bentrites and pallasites, or whatever those items are called, just for added abilities and stuff like that. You know, and a challenge is always good, even though it's not really been that challenging. But again, I'm enjoying the story for what it is. You know, the story is good enough. This sort of game is fine to have gameplay competitive like this because I like the story. I like the story. I like the characters. I'm looking forward to where it's going. Hopefully, we'll get to the end, of course, in terms of the story. It's just good, you know. And sometimes mindless button bashing is fun.
We're finished here.
Yeah, about 700 experience points, a couple more levels up, or a level up, so that's grand. Right, let's get. Oh, another dark encounter. I am interested actually. Keep saying we won't do it, but then like these new things keep turning up. You know. Somebody got a new item thing, didn't they? Oh no, maybe not. All right then, one more dark encounter then. More dangerous encounter. I shouldn't really do it, but again, it's another. It'll be again about another 700, maybe 650 experience points. Maybe less, but I think it'd be about that. It'd be silly not to take it. I said it just saves me a bit of trouble in the future. That's all. But yeah, no, in terms of the game industry, again, like I said, just buy what you want, really. And I mean, what's that to look forward to? I don't know if any games are coming out. Oh, the only game I'm looking forward to coming out at the moment, and I'm hoping it comes out this year or sometime early next year, is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, the Castlevania. What's the right word for it? The spiritual successor. That's the one. Well, right words there, right phrase even. I'm really looking forward to that, and I don't mind them taking as long as they're taking to develop it. I'm just hoping that they haven't reached any or ran into any problems whereby they're saying that they've pretty much got the game sorted. They're just polishing it. Polishing is fine. Sometimes it works out great, but other times it doesn't. Polishing can mean other things, you know.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words.
But yeah. I just want to change the waistcoat for Laffy because he can have a different on for now, and it doesn't help with what he's got, but we'll have that one. It just means that you can have the jet black waistcoat to level up on. That's it. So yeah, so we're getting there. Yeah, we'll move on now. If we bump into any enemies, it'll be by accident. Because usually, if you've reached a high enough level, the enemies stop bothering you. But the fact that they keep trying to challenge me just means that we're not quite as high a level as I hope we would be. But again, I'll do some of that things. Off screen, even. Sorry, I don't know what I said there. Yes, we're going to the inn. We're pub. Yeah, good plan. Pub is a good plan. Just grabbing items, souls, that sort of thing. Just giving Velvet some herbs. She's had quite a lot of herbs this episode, but that's a good thing. Can't have enough herbs. Let's have a quick wander over here. Ooh. Secret passageway. Where's this going to lead? I don't know, but it's leading to souls. And souls is a good. Wow. Complete thing here. I mean, obviously it is on the map, but look at the underwater bit. Say I like underwater stuff in games. That is. It's always cool. Like you can't go there, but it's cool. Nice. Right then, let's grab all this then. What do we get? Garish pink shirt. Oh damn it. We haven't got any item room left. Shit, because I have noticed that we haven't actually been picking up any stuff. It's armor, isn't it? Right, we can get rid of. Dismantle it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. For God's sake. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, that'll do. Nice. Right, so you. Flurry, can you wear the garage? Oh, you had it already on, didn't you? So who else can wear it? I think Magilu can wear it, can't you? Yes, you can. Excellent, lovely. There we go. Yeah, I need to sort through all the inventory stuff because I think, yeah, well, I've noticed a lot of items we've been picking up have had a red line across it, instigating or indicating that we haven't been adding it to our thing. But they would have been useless. Well, they might not have been useless items actually. They might have been the next step up in weapons and armor. I'll sort that out off screen and battle some of these enemies off screen to grab some of those items. So don't worry, we'll do that. Again, it might be there are items we don't need or weapons we don't need that will improve stuff, but you never know. Alrighty then, we've got a little bit of time to watch some cutscene. Got about 10 minutes or so, so let's see how far we can get with the cutscene then. Ooh. Rumours in Haria Village, home of old beliefs. Not quite as welcoming as the previous one, but it's still beach-like, just with a slight hint of horror.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages.
Oh yes, that's right, yeah, I forgot about that.
With the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Oh, it's nighttime.
I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Well, you know, it's good to be blunt sometimes. Alright, yeah, I forgot the demons attacking, aren't they? So, I mean, I was about to say, well, it is night time. They're probably in bed. It is a bit dark and shady, or it could just be where they're positioned in terms of like where they are to the sun. You know, they're just not getting much sun here. But I don't know, the lights are on, so comforting. I don't know. You travellers, you're looking for a place to stay. The big building by the sea is it. Thanks, bro. See, nice and direct. Oh, and a thingy. That's great. Should we really be trading our traditions for a bit of security? Listen to yourself. What's use of traditions if you're not alive to enjoy them? It's got a point. It's got a point. Do I save here? Nah. Oh, we'll go to the inn, actually. Actually, what we'll do is we will save it and end the video here, because I am running out of time, and I think a cutscene might go on for too long. Oh, wait, no, you want us to do stuff here.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I've inadvertently hit the cutscene. But that's fine.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch?
I really get turned on by these sorts of things.
I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
Oh, you're so dead.
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher?
You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read ancient Avarost.
She's got an ego, that's what I've been trying to say all this time. She rubs her ego in your face all the place.
Let us know if anything comes up.
No, don't actually. Keep it to yourself, guys. Okay. It's cool. Oh, okay, so, yeah, oh god, there's lots of story stuff here. Okay, that's actually fine. Well, while those two get jiggy-wiggy with their learning another language, which is fine. Learning is always good, I'm not doubting that. Or dissing that. You should always be open to new learny things. Not necessarily open to everything. Everybody says, oh, you should be open-minded all the time. It's like, no. You should be open-minded to some things, closed-minded to others. It's called being guarded. It's a thing, learn it. Yeah, we'll leave it for now for that. What I'm going to do off screen is I will sort out the inventory. There is a weapons dude down there, which it looks like I actually have to speak to, maybe? Oh, no, it's the characters. Oh. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, balls. That is irritating. Alright, well, I'll do it in a separate video then. I'll have to do something a bit odd then. What I'll do is... I've run out of time to record now. What I'll have to do is I'll do a separate little recording of me speaking to all these people and then the cutscenes so we can get everybody back in the party. And then once I've done that, I will release that as a separate video. So it'll be like, not an extra part, but it'll be like a condensed part, like part... whatever this part is, part 22. Part 22B, or part 22 part 2 type thing, or part 22 appendix, something like that. Just so then we can accompany these bits, so then I can get the party back, and then in between that and the next video, and this video, sorry, in between this video, that bit I'll do, and the next video, I will do some grinding off screen, sort out my inventory, weapons, that sort of thing. Do a bit of levelling up, and then we'll be back to where we need to be. Sounds like a plan? Yep, bit odd? Yep, well, that's just because time is against me. But anyway, point being is we're here now, and we have things to do. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done, and if you've managed to put up with my ramblings today, well done. Congratulations, have a gold star and a coconut. Simply because we saw a coconut washed up on the beach, so I've got coconuts on the mind. Until next time then, take it easy, have a good one. Hope you're all well. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.